Start with it.
You can almost see people there.
8 named storms now.
Celebrating good people doing good things. This is Thumbs Up, brought to you by Colonia Del Rey RV.
And tonight, both thumbs are up for HEB employees. Today, they brought free meals to all the firefighters and medics at Fire Station 18. It's part of their annual Helping Heroes program. That program has been around for 15 years. HEB does this to honor first responders during the week of observances revolving around the September 11th attacks.
Now, the most accurate weather forecast in South Texas with Chief Meteorologist Dale Nelson.
Happy Friday night, everyone. On Friday the 13th, we've got a full moon outside. Beautiful shot from our sky cam right there. Gorgeous. After the fever and the forecast, go out and check it out. It's going to be awesome with the clear skies. Here it is. Last time it happened was in 2000, 19 years ago. The next time it happens won't be for 30 years. It's the harvest moon, also called the corn moon. We don't always have a harvest moon in September, but this year we do because it occurs before our autumnal equinox. In any event, it was 92 today, 95 in Orange Grove and Alice, and 90 over in Ingleside, 91 in Port Aransas. Satellite and radar shows clear skies now after a bout of isolated showers earlier in the day. We've got a real nice evening underway with light winds across the region. No frontal systems around our area that'll be affecting us, where it's 82 right now and mainly clear. We'll drop into the upper 70s around midnight and on into the mid 70s by daybreak with very light winds and mainly clear skies. Lots of sunshine expected here tomorrow. Tranquil and sticky starting out, 90 at noon and 91, still like summer at 5 p.m. where a high tomorrow will be 93, about 94 in Refugio. Sunny skies area-wide and hot temperatures. Good beach weather, low rip current risk with the light winds that will be coming in with a land breeze in the morning with about 5 miles an hour, and then a light breeze in the afternoon at 5 o'clock. And then again, Mariners, another winter here on Sunday morning with very light winds across the region. Does get a little breezy here Sunday afternoon, but it calms down again Sunday night. So here's what's influencing our weather here over the next several days. Counterclockwise around this upper level low, you can see in the water vapor imagery in brown here, bringing that dry air into the region. That's what's going to be with us tomorrow. And then as this meanders around, it's going to bring this moisture from the eastern and central Gulf into our region too from the northeast. So we'll start to pick up isolated showers here Sunday afternoon, and they'll last every single day through about Thursday of next week. Here is our brand new tropical storm Humberto east of the Bahamas. This is just a tropical storm. It's not going to be devastating like Dorian was there. As this high moves out, this low is going to come in around the back side of it and stay offshore. It's not going to affect any land masses directly, as you can see here by the spaghetti models. It's got 40-mile-an-hour winds moving northwest at 6, just formed about 5 minutes ago. Movement northwest on Humberto, and this is the track. and you can see it staying offshore, eventually becoming a hurricane on Monday. But again, no threat to land, no threat here. That high pressure moves out, that low pressure meanders around the Gulf, and again, delivering some tropical moisture to the region, but not a direct shot, so isolated as opposed to widespread or likely rain, and high pressure will take over by the latter part of next week. Rainfall amounts between now and Sunday evening will be less than a ½ inch, down to nothing for most of the coastal bend, including us right here in Corpus Christi. The heaviest rain will be offshore through next Thursday, but we could pick up an inch here in Corpus Christi, and we'll take it. Here's your NEC Co-op Energy 7-day forecast. 75 tonight, 93, lovely tomorrow. It will be hot. Isolated showers start Sunday afternoon and last through Wednesday. Hot and humid every single day, except when it's raining, if you get lucky. And lows in the 70s, highs in the low 90s. Well, that's your weather. It's now time for Friday Night Fever with Allen and Company. They're up next.
Right now, I don't think they're quite disciplined or deep enough to hang with the likes of Vets, Carroll, and Flower.
Mic test, 1 2 1 2, and it's awfully loud, so talk loud.
Yeah. Hello, this is Paul's mic. Oh. Thank you.
There will be no trophy presentation here in the first segment, so we're going to go to rolling quickly.
Mic check. What's going on, big dog? Mic or mic check. 1 2 3 4 5.
I want to simply say this rainfall is much closer than we anticipated.
Absolutely. Absolutely. 65 points. Right now to hang with the line.
Mic check, 1 2 3. Mic check, 1 2 3.
Yes.
This is the Coastal Bend's most comprehensive high school football show, Friday Night Fever, proudly brought to you by CCRV, keeping RVs affordable and fun.
Hi, good evening, everybody. We're live at Buccaneers Stadium, our Friday Night Fever game of the week. The Miller Bucks playing host to Victoria East, and I must warn you from the very beginning, this came a lot closer than we anticipated, correct?
Absolutely. This is a Miller team that came in averaging 65 points per game. They're not going to get close tonight, although they may be closing in on a 3-0 record. But what I'm seeing tonight, Alan, is this. Miller's really good. They can beat anybody on a given night, but right now I don't think they're deep enough or disciplined enough to hang with the likes of Vets, Cal Allen, or Flower Bluff.
All right, we are still playing right now. Let's roll the video. Let's show you how we got where we are right now. And here come the Buccaneers, 2-0 in opening district play against Victoria East. They're still looking for the first win, and they're, of course, coached by Roland Gonzalez. There he is. You may remember him, the longtime former coach over at Ray High School. Here we go now. Second possession for the Miller Bucks. They finally get things going here. Andrew Body 28-yard pass to Ezekiel Moya.
They're the Mad Bombers. They just keep throwing it deep. They don't care how many incompletions they throw. They think for every 5 we miss, we will hit 1 for a touchdown.
All right, so this made it 7-0 on their third possession now. Body this time dials up Adrian Lloyd, 32 yards.
The deal there and the key there was Body's mobility in the pocket. That little slide step bought him just enough time.
All right, that made it 14-7. Second quarter now. Titans find the end zone. That's William Charlie barrels in. We got a close one, 14-7.
Miller offense gets all the attention, but the D has been great this year. Going in, they had given up only 9 points all year long.
All right, 5.5 to go in the second quarter. Andrew Body uses his legs this time to make it 21-7. It was 28-7 at halftime. Took an hour and 32 minutes to play the first half.
Long, sloppy game. Right now, they got 28 points on the board, and Body has been a factor in all of them. He's thrown 3 touchdown passes, and as you saw there, he has run for a score as well.
A sloppy game, 21 penalties in the first half alone. So we go back live now if we can. It's 28-14 Miller. 7 minutes, 41 seconds to play here in the fourth quarter. The game's not over yet. A lot can still happen. We will come back here later. Let's go live to Tolosa Midway where Roland Rodriguez is there in a battle of unbeatens. Roland?
We had ourselves a ball game, Allen. 2-0 TM hosting a very tough 2-0 Beeville. Both teams averaging 50 points a game. Let's see how things started out here at Warrior Stadium. And let's not forget about both teams' defense. They both showed up to play. Trojans looking to strike first. They fumble in the end zone. It's a 0-0 ball game after the first quarter. Second quarter action, Devin Palacios, who's rushed for 219 yards in 2 games, gives Beeville the quick, early 7-0 lead. Here we go, late second quarter, Brendan Bayham, who rushed for 132 yards and 2 touchdowns last week. Guess what? He's going to get another one. He finds a crease and he is gone. We're tied at 7. First half was like watching a prize fight. Neither team backing down. Second half was more of the same. Beeville slowly pulls away to beat TM 28-14. Beeville now improves to 3-0. They'll travel to Sinton next week. Tolosa Midway falls to 2-1. They'll be back in action on the 27th when they travel to take on a very tough Alice. Now joining us is head coach himself, Mr. Chris Sosa. How you doing, buddy?
Feels good.
Yeah, this was a prize fight. Both of y'all going at it, but your offense stuck with it. 126 points in 3 games. We're doing something right.
You know, defense kept us in the game. You know, defense came out and played lights out, and we knew it was going to be a battle. You know, Coach Miller's done a great job with that group, and they got 36 seniors, and so we knew, you know, if we didn't take care of business early on, it was going to be a battle, and it was. You know, 7-7 at halftime, and it was a fight.
Yeah, next week it's going to be another fight. Sin's a very much improved team. You guys are going to take them. But we're talking about something about your team that a lot of people don't realize, that they're learning a new offense. So what do you have to do with your new team to beat Sinton next week?
Well, we'll go back tomorrow and we'll watch film and improve upon the mistakes. And we made a lot of mistakes, and always room for improvement. You know, we have 6 non-district games. Hopefully that'll be to our advantage and get ready for district, and that's our goal. You know, we play every game here to get ready and prepare us for district, and we can keep improving each week, then we'll be okay.
All right, Coach, really appreciate it. Congratulations once again. Good win. Beeville beats TM. Yeah, 28-14, improved 3-0. I'm telling you, Alan, every week it's a big game for anyone here in South Texas.
All right, Roland, thank you very much. It's still 28-14 Miller here with 6 minutes to go. We got a lot of highlights coming your way. We'll be right back with more right after this quick timeout.
Mic check, 1, 2, 3.
Speak louder, please.
Tossing to Jeff. We're 2 minutes out.
Okay.
Friday Night Fever is brought to you by CCRV, Thomas Span Clinic, Mattress Firm, and Good and Crisp Chicken.
All right, welcome back to Buck Stadium. We're still playing football. Miller leads 28-14 with 4.5 minutes left. The long ball game.
This could stretch into Saturday. We could, in fact, cross the international date line.
We have Jeff Dubrov standing by live in the studio with more highlights. Jeff, how are you doing tonight?
Alan, Paul, good game out there. Good games all around. Let's start with more district play over at Cavanis. Carroll taking on Ray. The Tigers looking for win number 1. The Texans looking for win number 2 after a good win last week. And here we go. A new look team. Robert Vasquez, the quarterback, hands off. Joey Calero makes a nice cut. He bursts through up the seam. Looks like he's going to have it. Tackled just short at the 5-yard line. Vasquez, though, he uses his legs, punches it in. Touchdown Texans. PAT no good. It's 6-0 early now. Ray driving again, but a misplay on the handoff. Fumble picked up by Jaden Salinas. Tigers take over. Offense can't do anything, though. Vasquez finds Calero wide open. That's just too easy. Touchdown. Ray wins. Final score, 41-14. Let's move on now. How about Moody taking on Victoria West on the road? This was a good one. Now watch this play. Tyvin Hardrick, this could be play of the year. Look at the hurdle over Clarence McGill. That was just nice. And Hardrick now, he's going to hit the outside, get around the corner. Easy touchdown there. And now more. Now look, big play on defense for the Trojans. Picked off by Isaiah Spears, but the offense really couldn't get the job done. Moody falls on the road. Final score, 30-7. Moving on now, San Diego. Over in West Oso, the Vaqueros taking on the Bears, and Vince Loevano. Beautiful throw. Look at that. Joey Lopez gets in front of the defender. You know what they say, you got to get to the ball at its highest point. He kind of did it there. Malachi Flores trying to mind something on offense, but it's picked off. Sergio Guerra, he's going to take this one a little bit away back. San Diego looked good tonight. They made a nice fourth quarter run. They're up in the fourth right now. 28-14. So many games around the Coastal Bend. We're going to have more. Chelsea Torres and Nikhila Prady are going to have theirs in a little bit. For now, though, let's send it back to Alan and Paul back at Buck.
All right, thank you very much. Miller still leads 28-14, 3.5 minutes to play here at Buck Stadium. We will have more of the Fever right after this.
I've heard Malachi.
Say Malachi. Mic check 1 2 3 4. Mic check 1 2 3 4.
I just didn't know. Sean, don't freaking tell me what.
Yes, gotcha.
Friday Night Fever is brought to you by CCRV, Thomas Span Clinic, Mattress Firm, and Good and Crisp Chicken.
All right, welcome back to Buck Stadium. Alan Harwell, Paul Alexander. Man, we're still playing. Miller leads 28-14, 2:25 to play.
That's 37 points below their season average going in.
Well, Nikila Pertier is standing by live in the studio with some good highlights. Actually, some great highlights. Let's go to Nikila.
All right, thanks, Alan and Paul. Well, tonight it was a clash of the unbeatens between London and John Paul II. The Pirates shutting out its first two opponents of the season, while John Paul II came into the game averaging over 30 points. Interesting matchup. So let's take you out to Bishop Carmody Field. A beautiful night for football, and didn't take long for a big play in this game on the opening kickoff. London muffed